Happy solstice. It's the 21st of June, here today in New Zealand in the southern hemisphere where I live. And I just looked out the window and saw a beautiful, beautiful rainbow stretching from one side of the sky to the other. And that was to me, was confirmation that what I'm about to say is the truth. It has been a rough couple of months leading up to the solstice day, and what's been going on Earth, I feel, is there's been a huge shadow release. So in New Zealand, in the southern hemisphere, the shortest days and the darkest days are in the middle of the year. So June the 21st is actually right in the middle of our winter. And there's a lot of darkness, the nights are short, and yeah, we know it's been challenging lately for all of us, particularly the last couple of years, but I feel like, the last couple of months, we've been really getting bombarded all around this planet with energy that is forcing us really to accept and to own the shadow parts of us. Now, I know it's summer, midsummer in the northern hemisphere, but it's also, it's a time of great light for you, just as it is a time of great darkness for us. So the darkness down here is forcing us to confront our shadows and to face up to them and to integrate our shadow selves. And the light in the north is bombarding in. And, as we know, when there's a lot of light, the darkness surfaces. So for different reasons, lately, we've all got up close and personal with the shadow parts of ourselves, and it's been challenging. Having to acknowledge, our anger, our jealousy, our competitiveness, all those aspects of ourselves that we've sort of tightly packed away and not wanted to explore have been popping up. So it's been really challenging, not only dealing with our own shadows, but the shadows of those around us. So I know a lot of us have felt lately as if we're stuck, as if we've been going backwards, as if all the, the hard work we've put in has been for nothing. And it's been quite a difficult place to be in. But today, I feel, is a really significant day for everyone on this planet. I think it signifies a rebirth. The light is coming in and there's so much hope, so much joy, so much to look forward to. So today I think is absolutely pivotal. What I'm going to do with you is I'm going to take you through a process where you can accept and acknowledge and integrate the shadow parts of you. The shadow parts of us, as I said before, just the parts of us that we have repressed. And, the shadow is developed really in childhood. So to children, the love and approval of our parents means everything. So and to little children, parental acceptance and love is, equals survival. So we will do anything, to receive that. So what we do is we shut down parts of ourselves that maybe we feel aren't as desirable. But it's not only in our current lives that we've shut down these past parts of ourselves. There's actually our past life aspects, darker aspects, which we have also been suppressing and rejecting, that are now coming up as more light comes in, and we have to integrate these two. In all of our past lives, as I've learned in the Akashic Records, we've been the light, we've been the darkness, and everything in between. Planet Earth is a planet of duality. We are moving out of that into unity, and a place of unity consciousness, and integrating and accepting our shadow aspects, or the less desirable aspects of our psyche, of ourselves and of our past, is such a crucial part in the process. It's only by accepting and acknowledging and integrating our shadows that we can move beyond them. So that's what we're going to do today. In New Zealand, where I live, we actually have a celebration this week called Matariki. And the Māori people, our Indigenous people, it's their celebration, but now we're all sharing in it. We're having a public holiday, and it signifies rebirth. It was the time in the year, the Māori New Year celebration. It was the time when the Pleiadian star cluster, which the Māori call Matariki, was the brightest in the sky, and it signified a new beginning, a rebirth, hope for the future. So it's really fitting. I think that, you know, to work on our shadow aspects, that we can step into the future today, and that we can talk about Matariki, and that in this part of the world we can actually celebrate it. We have got a close connection with our Pleiadian ancestors, who I believe are our star parents. And, you know, I think the Māori and a lot of other Indigenous peoples actually really knew this. So it's a very, very exciting week. I was thrilled to see that rainbow. There's so much we have to look forward to. You know, what you've been doing lately, if you felt out of sorts, if you've been really triggered by people's behaviors, your own emotion, is you have been releasing them and letting them go forever. So what I'm going to do now is my solstice gift, or Matariki gift for you, is this guided visualization, which I'm going to take you through now. It'll be in the beautiful energy of the fifth dimensional energy of the Akashic Records. So what I'll do at the start is I'll open all of your Akashic Records, and I'll close them at the end. So I'd just like you to close your eyes and make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And I ask that the Akashic Records of all those listening to this now be opened. So close your eyes and repeat after me. It is our intention to fully integrate our current and past life shadow aspects, so we can hold the light, become the light, and spread the light on this planet. So take one more deep breath and breathe out. We are at a crossroads on planet Earth. There are two distinct and separate pathways. As souls, we have all agreed to be here now to help humanity make the transition from the third to the fifth dimension. Our job is to hold the space and to assist others on their journey. We are all masters, and now is the time to step up and accept the missions we have been preparing for many lifetimes. We have done deep work to remove and release the imprints of fear and trauma, and the beliefs and patterns we have taken on in our earthly lifetimes. It is now time to make peace with and to integrate our own shadow aspects, and to assist planet Earth and her inhabitants as they go through the same process. If it feels right for you, repeat after me. I accept and acknowledge the shadow aspects of myself that have been created during my human lifetimes and have been an integral and important part of my human experience These are anger, jealousy, negativity, judgment, unworthiness, dishonesty, victimhood, competitiveness, the control and manipulation of others, shame, guilt, self-blame, self-sacrifice, hatred, violence, addictive behaviours, fear, and drama. Now add in any other aspects you can think of that apply to you. Now repeat these words after me. Shadow self, thank you for your role during my lifetimes on earth. I am sorry for the times I have pushed you away. And acted like you don't exist. Thank you for the lessons you have taught me. I now accept and acknowledge these. And the part you have played in my soul, evolution, and mastery. I honor all of my shadow aspects. And ask that they now be integrated with ease and grace into my multidimensional, cleansed, and purified vehicle. Sit silently while one by one, the aspects of self that you have rejected return to you. Welcome them home with love and know that they are an essential and vital part of who you are. These integrated aspects will help you in your work and will help the rest of humanity to accept and to leave their personal and collective shadows behind forever. If it feels right for you, now say the following. Peace and balance have been restored to me. Now, as a group, I'd like us to hold the intention for the peaceful integration of the shadow aspects of this planet for Mother Earth and for all of humanity. Send love to Earth and all her inhabitants. From your heart, send love to those who are suffering in any part of the world, and to any places where there's division, conflict, and suffering. Together we send love and peace over our planet to heal our divided societies. And we visualize a peaceful ending to all conflict on Earth and the end of all human suffering. We will get there. Together we now send a beam of love from our hearts to all souls and leaders who are trying to stop the advance of the light. If it feels right for you, repeat this. Peace and balance have been returned to Earth. Peace and balance have been returned to Earth. Peace and balance have been returned to Earth. So I ask that the Akashic Records of all those listening to this now be closed. It is done. It is done. It is done. So happy solstice, wherever you are, anywhere on this planet. Thank you for listening to this. Sending lots of love your way. And I'm so excited about this day. We've made it. It's a huge turning point, a rebirth, a gift. So lots and lots of love.